Dear students, today I want to discuss the multiple type of question of most thrilling chapters, relation and functions. And as you are aware that question of 10 marks will be asked from this chapter in first term examination. Now I want to discuss very conceptual problem. Very conceptual problem. Let cardinal number of A is equal to M, cardinal number of B is equal to N, then the total number of non-empty relations that can be defined from A to B is, there are total number of non-empty relations. Try to understand the word, not empty, but total number of not relation, but total number of non-empty relations. There are 4 options. Since relation is subset of A Cartesian product with B, so cardinal number of A is equal to M, cardinal number of B is equal to N, then cardinal number of A plus B is equal to M into N. Number of subsets is equal to 2 to the power M into N. Number of non-empty subset is equal to 2 to the power M into N minus 1. So number of relation is equal to 2 to the power M into N minus 1. So C is correct option. C is correct option. What is problem? Let A is equal to M and cardinal number of A is equal to M and cardinal number of B is equal to N. Then the total number of non-empty relation. It may be as total number of relation, then it will be 2 into M to the power M. Then it will be 2 to the power M into N. But here it is, in this question, it is asked that total number of non-empty relations. See problem number 2. Let cardinal number of A is equal to M, cardinal number of B is equal to N. Then the total number of relations that can be defined from A to B is 2 to the power M into N. M to the power M N minus 1. 2 to the power Mn minus 1. N to the power M minus 1. Since R is subset of A Cartesian product with B, cardinal number of A is equal to N, cardinal number of B is equal to N, cardinal number of A Cartesian product with B is equal to M into N. So number of subset is equal to 2 to the power M into N. So number of relation is equal to 2 to the power M into N. So A is correct option. Given R is the collection of element XY such that XY belongs to W. W stands for whole number. X square plus Y square is equal to 25. Find the domain and range of R. It may be asked in the form of MCQ. What will be domain and range of R? D is equal to 0, 3, 4, 5. R is equal to 0, 3, 4, 5. D is equal to 0, 2, 4, 3. R is equal to 0, 2, 4, 3. So there are 4 options. My dear student, how will you proceed to solve the problem? It is given that R is the set of collection of element xy such that xy belongs to W and x square plus y square is equal to 25. So the ordered pair satisfying the given equation are 0 square plus 5 square is equal to 25, 5 square plus 0 square is equal to 25, 3 square plus 4 square is equal to 25, 4 square plus 3 square is equal to 25. So required ordered pairs 0, 5, 5, 0, 3, 4, 4, 3. Hence the domain is equal to 0, 3, 4, 5. The range is equal to 0, 3, 4, 5. Correct option A. Correct option A. This is A. If R2 is equal to collection of element x, y such that x and y are integers and x square, y square is equal to 64 is a relation, then R2 is equal to 0, 8, 0 minus 8, 8, 0 minus 8, 0, 0, 8 minus 8, 0, 4, 4 minus 4, 4. And here D is none of these. Given that x square plus y square is equal to 64 and xy belongs to z, that is integers. Since the sum of the squares of two integers is 64, that is x square plus y square is equal to 64. It may be 0 square plus y square is equal to 64. It may be y square is equal to 64. It may be y is equal to 8 square. It may be y is equal to plus 8 minus 8. For x is equal to 0, y is equal to plus minus 8. X is equal to plus minus 8, y is equal to 0. So there are 4 ordered pairs 0 8, 0 minus 8, 8 0, minus 8 0. So option A is correct. So my dear student, if 2a plus b, a minus b is equal to 8, 3, then correct value of a and b, there are 4 options. Given that 2a plus b, a minus b is equal to 8, 3. 2a plus b is equal to 8. A minus b is equal to 3. Adding first and second, we have 3a is equal to 11. A is equal to 11 by 3. Also by putting a is equal to 11 by 3 in second, we have 11 by 3 minus b is equal to 3. b is equal to 11 by 3 minus 3. That is 11 minus 9 by 3. That is b is equal to 2 by 3. So option A is correct. Now my dear student, we want to solve problem number 6. What is given in this problem? A Cartesian product of B is equal to PQ, PR, MQ, MR. Then A and B will be A is equal to P, M, B is equal to Q, R, A is equal to M, P, Q, R, A is equal to P, M, R, Q, none of these. Since A Cartesian product of B is equal to P, Q, P, R, M, Q, M, R, A is equal to set of first elements, that is P, M, and B is equal to set of second element, that is Q, R. So option 1 is correct option. If P is equal to collection of element 1, 2, form this set P Cartesian product of P Cartesian product of P. How many triplets will be there? 8, 6, 4, 12. We have P Cartesian product of P Cartesian product of P is equal to what? Since P is equal to 1, 2. Also P is equal to 1, 2. If you take Cartesian product of P with P, we get 4 ordered pair. Again we take Cartesian product of P with P. Cartesian product of P. That is, we take Cartesian product of P from 1, 1, 1, 2, 2, 1, 2, 2. So we take Cartesian product from 1, 2, 2, 1, 1, 1, 2, 2, 1, 2, 2. Now it will be 1, 1, 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 2, 1, 2, 2, 1, 2, 2, 2, 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 2, 2, 1, and 2, 2, 2. Hence A is correct. A is correct. See problem number 8. Let A is equal to 1, 2, 3. B is equal to 1, 3, 5. If relation R from A to B is given by R is collection of the element 1, 3, 2, 5, 3, 3. Then R inverse is 3, 3, 3, 1, 5, 2, 1, 3, 2, 5, 3, 3. C is 1, 3, 5, 2. None of these. My dear student, A is 1, 2, 3. B is 1, 3, 5. And R is a relation from A to B. 1 associated with 3. 2 associated with 5. And 3 associated with 3. So R inverse will be 3 associated with 1. 5 associated with 2. 3 associated with 3. Now, here, in case of R from A to B, A is domain, B is range. The element of A is 1, so 1 is domain. B is range, 2 is domain, 5 is range, 3 is domain, this 3 is range. Now we reverse it. 3 is domain in R inverse and 1 is range. 5 is domain, 2 is range. This 3 is domain and this 3 is range. So A is correct option. So my dear student, now I want to discuss the next problem. The number of subset of A set containing n element is n, 2 to the power n minus 1, n square, 2 to the power n. Solution. A has how many elements? A1, A2, An. So number of subset is equal to 2 to the power n. Problem number 9. If A is equal to collection of element 1, 2, 3, 4, then the number of proper subset of A is 30, 32, 31, 15. My dear student, A is collection of element 1, 2, 3, 4. Number of power set is 2 to the power 4, that is 16. Number of proper subset is 2 to the power 4 minus 1, that is 15. So D is correct option. Now, domain of root over A square minus X square. A greater than 0 is, there are how many options? 4 options. Now how will you proceed? Fx is equal to root over A square minus X square. Fx is defined if this is root of square root function, A square minus X square greater than equal to 0. This implies X square minus A square less than 0. This implies X square less than A square. This implies X less than A and X greater than minus A. So domain of Fx is minus A to A closed interval. So B is correct option. Find the domain and range of real function f defined by fx is equal to square root function of x minus 1 is given by domain is 1 to infinity, range is 0 to infinity open intervals. Domain is closed interval 1 to infinity, range is 0 to infinity. Domain is closed interval 1 to infinity, range is 0 infinity. Domain is 1 to infinity and range is 0 to infinity. So it is a very, very important problem, my dear student. Since fx is equal to root x minus 1. A square root function is defined only when x minus 1 greater than equal to 0. That is x greater than equal to 1. So domain is closed interval 1 to infinity. Now fx is equal to y. Y square is equal to root x minus 1. X is equal to y square plus 1. When y is equal to 0, x is equal to 1. So if we put x is equal to 1, we get image 0. So range will be 0 to infinity. Range will be 0 to infinity. Now we want to discuss problem number 12. The domain for which the functions defined fx is equal to 3x square minus 1 and gx is equal to 3 plus x are equal is minus 1, 4 by 3, minus 1, 2 by 3, 1, 4 by 3, d none of these. Given function fx is equal to gx. 3x square minus 1 is equal to 3 plus x. 3x square minus x minus 4 is equal to 0. 3x square minus 4x plus 3x minus 4 is equal to 0. Taking common x, 3x minus 4. Taking common 1, 3x minus 4 is equal to 0. Now it is 3x minus 4 into x plus 1 is equal to 0. Either 3x minus 4 is equal to 0, that is 3x is equal to 4, that is x is equal to 4 by 3. So x plus 1 is equal to 0. So x is equal to minus 1. Domain is equal to minus 1, 4, 3, collection of element minus 1, 4, 3. Hence, correct option is A. Now, my dear student, we want to solve problem number 13. The domain of the function f given by fx is equal to rational function x squared 2x plus 1, x squared minus x minus 6 is. There are 4 options. My dear student, we have already solved this type of problem. This problem of NCERT, miscellaneous example. Fx is equal to x squared 2x plus 1 divided by x squared minus x minus 6. How will you solve the problem? My dear student, fx is defined if x squared minus x minus 6 is not equal to 0. X squared minus 3x plus 2x minus 6 is equal to not 0. Taking common x, x minus 3 plus 2x minus 3 is not equal to 0. X plus 2 into x minus 3 is not equal to 0. X is not equal to minus 2. X is not equal to plus 3. So domain of the function is r minus minus 2, 3. So hence the correct option is A. Now my dear student, I want to discuss very, very conceptual problem. If set A has m elements and set B has n elements, how many functions will be formed from A to B? N to the power m, m to the power n, m to the power n minus 1. None of these. प्रिय विद्यार्थियों, यहाँ पे आपको फंक्शन का डिफिनेशन अच्छे तरह से जानना होगा. What is function? If n x y be two non-empty set and the elements of x are related with element of y, such that every element of x has unique image in y. Then the rule by which the function is defined is known as function. Then number of functions is equal to, there are n possibilities. x1 is associated with 1, x1 is associated with y2, x1 is associated with yn. So there are how many possibilities? Here x1 has n possibilities. Similarly x2 has n possibilities. xm has n possibilities. So n is multiplied by itself m times. So option 1 is correct. So my dear student, you must be careful doing the problem of MCQ. Must know the definition. Here you must n to the power m is correct option. There is very similarity between n to the power m to the power n. How will you decide? It will be n to the power n because x1 has n possibilities, x2 has n possibilities, x3 has n possibilities. Therefore xm has n possibilities. So n is multiplied by itself how many times? M times. So n will be the base and m will be the power. My dear students, in this way, now we have discussed the problem involving relations and functions. I hope you must go through the problem and solve the problem again so that you would be able to solve the problem in the examination. Thank you very much.